Welcome to Riverbanks and Flow, where we create beautiful containers around our passions and develop them into exciting businesses. Now, if you're anything like me, you love this time of year because you get new journals. I want to talk for a minute today, a real quick video about organizing. I love journals. So this is a new journal that I'm trying. It's called the Morning Sidekick Journal, and it has little helpful hints for creating a new morning habit. I'm pretty good in the mornings, but I'm trying to change what I do in the mornings because I don't have the energy later in the day for certain mental practices. So I'm trying to move my workouts to the evening, which is not me. And then, of course, I need a new, this is my date book. Isn't that amazing? It's just got like pages, and I also have to have a wall calendar. I'm very visual, but also tactile, so I love this one. And then, of course, just writing journals, and I'll go through a few of these this year. So I love this. It helps me get organized. It especially gets me organized every morning when I wake up. I look at what I've got planned and that kind of thing. I don't like putting it in here. I might put a reminder in here, but I don't look at this. I know. I grew up a long time ago before these things were happening. So I have a kind of tactile habit of writing, etc. and remembering. So, but here's the thing. When we start working online, or if we have our own business and we're trying to grow and we don't quite have virtual assistants, however you need to organize, you're going to have to be a little more organized. You're going to have to be a little more productive, and you're going to have to change some habits or build some new habits. And these are some of the things that are going to have to be built into your new life so that you can really leverage what you love to do and make a business out of it. And so how do we go from these kind of old-fashioned ways and leverage up a little bit? I use these, I love them, but when it comes to my business and getting organized, I use a different software. Think about it. Just think if this, all my ideas and dreams and thoughts and lists were searchable. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is my favorite software for staying organized and creating notes on my computer. And this is called Evernote. And because I use a laptop or a desktop most of the time, I don't have to pay for it. If you want to be using your phone a lot, there's a charge, I believe. But I don't use my phone a lot, so I don't even know. All right, so let me show you real quickly a couple of its powerful things. You make notes. These are notebooks right here, or you can go to all your notes, right? Stay in the notebooks here. And when I make a new note, I can put just about anything in it. I could drag a file in here, which doesn't move the file on your computer. It just keeps a direct link to it. So I could have files, writing, pictures. Watch, I can just drag a picture in here like this. There's a little thumbnail that I use for my Riverbanks and Flow, right? So you could see, you could almost make like a collage, a dream board. It could have all those things right here in one little note. Now, the other thing that's really powerful is, okay, here I'm in Evernote on my computer, and I'm going to jump over here to my Chrome browser. I first started using Evernote when I was building my website. If you've ever built a website, you know you need fonts, you need colors, you need pictures, you need ideas of all kinds. And one of the things I do is look at other people's websites. So this website's kind of cute. I love these little dragonflies. I love the colors. I like the fonts a lot. So I want to be able to come back here and get some ideas. Now, how do you do that? Well, I'm in Chrome, so I've got Evernote installed right up here. It's a little toolbar. Click, and it says, do you want to save this as an article? Nah, it's not an article. You could save it as a simplified article if you want to print it. Look at what happened there. Was that amazing? Full page, you could just get a picture of the full page. bookmark, which is what I want to do, or you could even take a screenshot, which I'll show you in a second. So I clicked on bookmark, and then I go down here to my drop down, which is all of my notebooks, and it's just right here, annmanat.com. That's where I keep all my ideas about this website, annmanat.com. And then it's just save clip. Now, where is it? Go back over here to Evernote. Go into annmanat.com, which is the top. And there it is right there, right at the top. Okay, now here's another powerful thing. So you can see how that would be really great. All my stuff that I need for my website can be right in there. Say we're over here reading and just messing around like I do so much of. And you come across this article, 7 podcasts we think yogis would love. That is right up my alley. But I want to be able to remember it sort of in context. So instead of just saving a bookmark, which might be a good idea, I'm going to go back over here. I don't want to stop and read it all right now. I could do that, but that doesn't remind me. I really liked that pictures. So what I'm going to do is a screenshot. See this thing I've got here now? Now I click and hold. Beautiful. And for this one, I'm going to put it in blog posts. This is what I use Evernote a lot for too. When I have an idea for a blog post, maybe in the future I'll do a blog post about podcasts, and I'll want these examples that they have in here. So I'm going to save that clip, and then I keep doing what I'm doing, and one day I'm thinking, podcasts. Now, what was that podcast article? It was something about yoga. How in the heck am I going to find it? Because if you remember, I put it in my blog post folder, which I probably have a folder in here somewhere about podcasts too. So how am I going to find it? So easy. Watch this. Podcast. Search. And there it is. First one. And look, I have these other 3 too. So if I've ever run across anything about podcasts and I want to write this blog about it or an article about it right now, they'll be right there waiting for me. I can't tell you how much power I feel having this amazing tool in my toolbox. And I absolutely suggest that you use it too. It's called Evernote. So that's my tip for today. Riverbanks and flow. That's definitely a riverbank. It's something to get you organized so that your flow can change the world. And if you're not on my list, look below. You can put your email in there, and whenever I do a new one of these videos, I'll send you a link to it. All right.